You're scrolling through social media and you see them, people your age crossing finish lines, arms raised, medals around their necks. For just a second, you think, what if that could be me? But then the voice kicks in, the one that says, you're too old, too out of shape. That ship has sailed. Here's the truth. That voice is lying. Science says your body at 50, 60, even 70 is far more capable than you've been led to believe. Over the next minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how to go from couch to marathon finish line with a real science-backed roadmap. Let's address the fear. You're scared you'll get injured or fail publicly. But research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows sedentary adults who begin running programs in their 50s actually have lower injury rates than younger runners. Why? Because you understand patience. You know sustainable beats spectacular. Now the why, every year on that couch, your cardiovascular system ages 18 months, muscle mass drops 1 to 2% annually. But movement reverses this. A European Heart Journal study found marathon runners in their 50s decreased their arterial age by 4 years after just 6 months of training. 4 years younger in 6 months. This isn't about proving anything. It's about reclaiming the person you thought was gone. Your heart is a muscle that responds to training by increasing stroke volume, pumping more blood per beat. Circulation study tracked adults 45 to 65 who went from sedentary to marathon. After 1 year, their hearts looked structurally younger on MRI scans. They literally grew younger hearts. Now your knees, you've been told running destroys them. Research from Medicine and Science and Sports and Exercise found runners have half the arthritis rate of non-runners. Because cartilage gets nutrients from synovial fluid that only circulates when you move, running done correctly actually feeds your cartilage. Your cells don't care what your driver's license says. They respond to signals from movement, nutrition, and sleep. Endurance training sends the most powerful anti-aging signals possible. Get medical clearance, non-negotiable. You need blood pressure, cholesterol, an EKG, and ideally a stress test. This isn't permission. It's information about any issues requiring modification. Ask about cardiovascular risk factors. If you have family history or been sedentary for years, consider a sports cardiologist initially. Get a baseline joint assessment. A physical therapist can provide targeted exercises to strengthen weak areas before serious mileage. Go to a specialty running store for gait analysis. They'll watch your foot strike and determine if you overpronate, supinate, or have neutral gait. This determines what support you need. Do not buy based on looks or friend recommendations. Your biomechanics are unique. Buy 2 pairs and rotate them. This extends life and reduces injury risk. Replace every 300 to 500 miles. For tech, you need GPS tracking and heart rate monitoring. Your max heart rate decreases with age, so training by pace alone is misleading. Heart rate zones keep you honest, preventing overtraining on easy days where most 60-plus runners get injured. Easy runs at 60 to 70% max, tempo at 75 to 85%, intervals at 85 to 95%. Beyond shoes and a watch, everything else is optional. This is the secret, separating finishers from burnouts. For the first 4 to 6 weeks, you're walk running, 1 minute jogging followed by 2 minutes walking, repeated for 20 to 30 minutes total. This allows your cardiovascular system, which adapts quickly, to strengthen, while tendons, ligaments, and bones, which adapt slowly, catch up. Your heart might be ready for 5 miles after 3 weeks, but your Achilles tendon is not. After 4 to 6 weeks, gradually decrease walking and increase running. Eventually, you'll run continuously, but even elite marathoners take strategic walk breaks in training. Run by effort, not pace. Your easy runs should be conversational. If you're gasping, you're going too hard. Slow down and let your ego go. The runners who finish marathons aren't those who pushed hardest in week 2. They're the ones who stayed healthy for 6 months. If you're enjoying the content and want more videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel so you don't miss what's coming next. You cannot out-train a bad diet or out-recover poor sleep. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at muscle protein synthesis. You need more protein than younger runners. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram body weight daily. For a 70-kilogram person, that's 85 to 110 grams spread throughout the day. Get 20 to 30 grams within an hour after hard runs when muscles are most receptive. Focus on anti-inflammatory foods, omega-3s from fish or walnuts, colorful vegetables, berries, leafy greens, turmeric. Limit processed foods, sugar, and alcohol, which spike inflammation. On runs over an hour, replace electrolytes, sodium, potassium, magnesium through sports drinks or tablets. Sleep is your most underrated recovery tool. When you sleep, your body releases growth hormone and repairs tissue. Aim for 7 to 9 hours, non-negotiable. If you're waking up sore or dreading runs, you're under-recovered, and sleep is usually the culprit. Take 1 or 2 complete rest days weekly. Rest is when you actually get stronger. Around week 8 or 12, when novelty wears off, that voice returns, saying, "You're too old, you're fooling yourself, real runners don't take walk breaks." That voice isn't protecting you, it's trying to keep you small. When it shows up, acknowledge it, then ignore it. Say, "Thank you for sharing," and keep running. Find community, a running group, online forum, or one friend doing this with you. On days you don't believe in yourself, let someone else believe in you. Break the goal into milestones. Don't think about 26.2 miles. Think about finishing this week's long run, then next week's, then your first 10K. Each milestone proves the voice wrong, and eventually it gets quieter. The discipline you build, showing up when you don't feel like it, pushing through discomfort, that spills into every area of your life. You're training your mind to do hard things. From sedentary to marathon finish line takes 6 to 12 months. Months 1 and 2, base building with walk-run intervals to continuous 30 minutes. Months 3 and 4, increasing mileage gradually, hitting 5K to 10K consistently. Months 5 and 6, entering marathon training or continuing base building. Months 7 through 10, marathon-specific training, long runs building to 18 to 22 miles, speed work, tempo runs. Months 11 and 12, taper, and race. The key is gradual. The 10% rule says never increase weekly mileage more than 10%. Your bones need time to remodel. Tendons need time to strengthen. Expect setbacks, a cold, a knee twinge, a family emergency. One missed week doesn't erase 2 months of work. Adjust and keep moving forward. Is it possible to go from couch to marathon after 60? Not only possible, it might be the most important thing you do this decade. This isn't about running 26.2 miles. It's about proving the best parts of your life aren't behind you. They're ahead, waiting for you to claim them. It's about becoming someone who does hard things and doesn't let age define what's possible. Maybe your goal is a 5K or half marathon, or just running around the block. All are worth celebrating. But if the marathon is calling to you, if it's that audacious goal that terrifies and excites you, don't let age be the reason you don't try. Let it be the reason you do. Some years from now, do you want to wonder, what if, or look back at the medal and memories knowing you did something extraordinary? The choice is yours, but the clock is ticking. Not because you're running out of time, but because every day you wait is one more day you could have been becoming that person. So lace up those shoes, get that medical clearance, download that training app, and take the first step. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Because the person you're becoming is already waiting at that finish line, and they're so proud of you for starting. What worked for you? And what challenges did you face? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them.